Hey there, fellow green thumbs. If you've ever dreamed of picking sweet, sun-warmed blackberries right off your own patio, stick around, because today I'm sharing my top tips and common mistakes for growing blackberries in containers. If you find this video informative or helpful in any way at all, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps out my channel and will hopefully allow me to really upgrade it in the future. First up, let's talk about picking the right pot. Size matters here. Blackberries have roots that like to stretch out, so go for a container at least 5 gallons in size. Think half wine barrel or one of those big nursery pots, 18 to 20 inches wide and deep at least. But since blackberry roots grow out more than they grow down, a more shallow pot might work. Make sure it's got good drainage holes, because soggy roots are a fast track to sad, wilted berries. Now on to soil. Don't just grab dirt from the yard. Use a high-quality potting mix and add in a little compost for a nutrient boost. Blackberries like soil that drains well but holds some moisture, so aim for a blend that feels light and fluffy to the touch. They thrive in slightly acidic soil with a pH between 5.5 and 6.5. Now let's chat about varieties. Not all blackberries play nice in pots. Look for dwarf or thornless types like baby cakes or Navajo, since they're more compact and easier to manage in small spaces. Once you've got your plant in the pot, pick a sunny spot. Blackberries need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight a day to really thrive. Morning sun is best if you can swing it. It dries off dew and keeps your berries healthy. Blackberries thrive in temperatures between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 to 27 degrees Celsius during the growing season, with humidity around 50% during flowering if you are keeping them indoors. Speaking of temperatures, in order for your blackberry plant to fruit every year, it needs a period of cold dormancy. At least 300 hours of temperatures below 45 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 degrees Celsius. If you are keeping it indoors year-round, keep this in mind and move it to a colder area for a time. And if you are keeping it outside, add 2 to 4 inches of mulch before the first hard frost to insulate the roots, and then consider moving it to a sheltered area like a garage or shed to protect it from very cold temperatures. Research the cultivar of blackberry you have and see how cold it can tolerate. Then keep in mind yours is growing in a container that will be much more sensitive to cold than if it was in the ground. But the great thing about containers is that you can move it around to protect it from dangerous conditions. Now, watering. Consistency is key. Containers dry out faster than garden beds, so check the soil every couple of days. Stick your finger in up to the first knuckle. If it's dry, give it a good soak, but don't let the roots sit in water. You can add a thick layer of mulch on the top of the soil to retain moisture and keep out weeds. Now here's a mistake I made early on. Overfeeding. Blackberries don't need tons of fertilizer. Feed sparingly with a balanced fertilizer, maybe once in early spring and again when berries start to form. Definitely no more than once a month during the growing season. Too much, and you'll get loads of leaves but not many berries. One more thing, support. Even compact blackberries can flop over as they grow. Stick in a small trellis or even a tomato cage right when you plant, so you're not scrambling later. And finally, pruning. Throughout the growing season, prune out any dead, broken, or diseased canes. And after your plants fruit, cut back the old canes to the base. This keeps things tidy and encourages new growth for next year's harvest. Blackberries produce the most fruit on 1-year-old canes. So by cutting back older canes each fall and keeping the new growth for next year's fruit, you will keep your plant producing abundantly. And if you keep your blackberry plant maintained by keeping it clean of debris and dead, broken, and diseased canes. And if you provide it good airflow and proper drainage, you will have a healthy plant that you shouldn't have to worry about getting diseased. So, there you have it. Container blackberries are totally doable, even on a balcony. Just remember, big pot, the right variety, good soil, and a little attention, and you'll be harvesting juicy berries before you know it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. I enjoy hearing from you. Until next time, take care and happy growing.